Hello, and welcome to my podcast. I am your host, Cyn Karin, and this is a small introduction. I want to start by saying I am a visual artist, photographer, born and raised here in New York City. I've been doing photography for over 20 years. I was introduced to the arts by a girl named Misa Martin. She was the one that inspired me to dive deep into this world. I went to ICP, International Center of Photography School, for a few years. And then I started working at Pier 59 Photo Studios, which is one of the largest New York City photo studios. It is there where I met Hassan Kinley, which happened to be my partner, which ended up being my partner for Korean Enrollment magazine. It was an editorial we had for 10 years actually. Um, there was a third guy. His name was Sheldon Smith, and he was actually the backbone. He was the glue of the magazine. He worked on the aesthetics, on the brand, and he did an amazing job. So we were an online gallery first, blog, and then tangible magazine. During that course of time, I met a lot of beautiful people, inspirational artists. So we were a art lifestyle magazine for men, but it was sexy and provocative, and it was very it was different from what was going on back then. We were the tastemakers of New York City, and we showcased artists from all over the world. It was a very beautiful, rich experience for me that both inspired and motivated me to really dive into the world of photography more so. The editorial world was really an interesting journey for me. So I'm very grateful and thankful for that time. During the years, I got certified, and probably the only certification I have for gyrotonic. Gyrotonic is similar to Pilates. It's movement, it's a workout, and it's a very beautiful workout. It was for professional athletes and dancers, and I was introduced to it a very long time ago. Well, I think I was in my teens when I learned of it, and I fell in love with that system that I ended up getting certified and buying 2 machines. So I am really into movement and working out, and that is part of the anti-aging secrets. So that I'll be talking about here as well. I want to share that I did take dance lessons at Alvin Ailey and Perry Dance for a few years. So movement is a really big thing for me. I have to continue to move my body. It just keeps my sanity just at a perfect level. Um, I am very well traveled and I am very well read on nutrition and health. And so I want to make a disclaimer here. I am not a certified nutritionist. I am not a life coach. But everything that I'm going to be discussing here on this platform is for anti-aging, and that was actually motivated through my friends. I was inspired to create this podcast because my friends, they all wanted to know my anti-aging secrets. So here I am. I'm going to be sharing that with you all. But that is going to include health, nutrition. I'm very big at health and nutrition. I used to have a lot of stomach issue, gut issues when I was a kid. So I had to learn a lot, dive into the books and learn about nutrition and what worked for me and what didn't work for me. And along the way, I learned about anti aging because it's all together, it's all connected. All of this is all connected. So I want to use this platform to talk about health and food and nutrition. And the main goal here is anti aging. Um, Also, I want to talk about other things that are important, my life journey and my experiences that um, has led me to my very favorite subject, plant medicine. I love plant medicine. So I've been working with the plant medicine for now 9.5 years or so. It's really, changed my perspective, changed my, or shifted my frequencies, and has given me a world of knowledge. I've expanded, I've grown a lot from working with the plant medicine. And I'm not saying I am fully grown. I feel that there's always room to learn more and explore more and understand more, but it has done a world of good for me. So I will be talking a lot about plant medicine here on this platform. I also want to talk about self expression. It's something that I'm really good at because I'm known for self portraits, and it's one of the things that I have been doing for quite some time. Um, it's what got me on a map in a photography world. And I think self expression is really valid, is important for everyone to be able to find a way to express themselves. I also want to talk about relationships, although I'm not in a relationship, but that's by choice. I've had many. So I feel like from personal experiences and plant medicine work, I have, a good backbone. I can share a lot that's helpful and useful. I want to talk about the sacred divine. I want to talk about spirituality. I love spirituality. I'm not religious, but I'm very spiritual. I believe in magic. I believe in the spirit world. I believe in, words. I believe in the power of words. And I want to really talk about that here on this platform, how important it is, the words we use to on others and on ourselves. I want to talk about sensuality and sexuality. What does that mean for women, for men? Um, I want to talk about the communion of partnership and, when it comes down to sexuality and sensuality. Um, I want to talk about things that are almost taboo for women to discuss. And it's not just about women. I want to talk about gender fluidity. I want to talk about just interesting topics, nothing on politics and nothing on things I'm not familiar with or well read or educated on. So I do want to say that I will be using this platform to invite some guests, some friends, whether they're artists or nutritionists, people that have some sort of background on some elements that I'm going to be discussing, whether it's beauty or self help and self growth, music, healers, or just healers. I'm going to invite some of my friends to have discussions here with me, and some of them are going to be solo discussions. Um, so I want to close by saying thank you for joining in, for tuning in. And I look forward to sharing a lot of information and just chats with you all. I will be having, or at some point, I will be making or setting up a platform where you guys can send some requests, some questions that is relatable, that is in the same realms of what we're discussing here. Just keep that in mind and please be respectful on that. And I would want to include you all on my podcast somehow, some way, and in some sort of form. So, yeah, thank you and stay tuned till the next one. Chat later. Bye.